Hello everyone and welcome to your channel IELTS Perfection. In this video, we are going over 5 sneaky preposition mistakes that can mess up your IELTS writing task 1 and 2. They are small, but they can seriously hurt your score. Let's break them down together. One of the biggest reasons candidates lose valuable marks is misusing prepositions. These small words like in, on, by, to, or with may look harmless, but they are actually IELTS killers. You probably ask why. Because examiners expect precise, natural, and academic usage, especially in writing task 1 and task 2. It's interesting to know that even native speakers mess this up sometimes. Let's start with mistake 1, different from versus different than. In British English, which IELTS follows, the correct form is different from, not different than. Let's see an example for it.
Wrong. Living in a city is different than living in a village. Right. Living in a city is different from living in a village.
This is a common native speaker trap. Stick to different from to avoid lowering your grammar score. Mistake 2 is in versus by for talking about years. In 2030 means exactly in that year, but by 2030 means before or at that time, includes everything up to that point. Let's see an example for it.
Wrong. The number of users will reach 5 million in 2030. Right. The number of users will reach 5 million by 2030.
So you should note that using the wrong one changes the timeline, and task 1 is all about describing accurate time trends. Mistake 3 is compared to versus compared with. Many students use these interchangeably, but they carry slightly different meanings. Compared to is used to show similarities, but compared with is for showing both similarities and differences, which is what IELTS Task 1 often requires. Let's see an example for it.
In 2010, car usage increased compared to 2000. In 2010, car usage increased compared with 2000.
Writing task 1 often involves comparing charts, so use compared with to sound more precise and academic. Mistake 4, agree to versus agree with versus agree on. You can agree with someone or an opinion.
I agree with the idea that education should be free.
You can agree to a proposal or suggestion.
The government agreed to increase funding.
Or you can agree on a topic or a shared decision.
They agreed on a solution.
So keep in mind that task 2 often involves opinion and suggestion essays. Using the wrong preposition here looks clumsy and unnatural. And mistake 5, increase in versus increase by versus increase to. When we use increase in, we are referring to what increased.
There was an increase in crime rates.
When we use increase by, we are referring to how much something increased, a number or a percentage.
Crime rates increased by 20%.
And when we use increase to, we are referring to the final number.
Crime rates increased to 70%.
In IELTS Writing Task 1, students mix this up all the time. Use the correct one based on what you're describing. What, how much, or to what point. And remember, these tiny mistakes can cost you whole bands, especially under grammatical range and accuracy. So be sharp, review them, and make sure to use them like a native. Keep studying hard, and I'll see you in the next lesson.